Hello and welcome to this Fitech screencast. Today we'll be looking around the Fitech version 5 interface. Version 5 is the fitness and wellness product from Fitech International. When you arrive at the home page, we have just some links off to other Fitech websites. We have an embedded Twitter object which displays support information and upgrade information, and then we have our login. So I'm going to log in as an administrator. Fitech provides a number of security levels, which is the subject of a different screen presentation. When you log in successfully, you're presented with an interface which allows you to load up a subject. Version 5 is a subject-centric application, so you have to really load up a subject before you can do anything. So let's have a quick look at the interface. Up here we have a customizable graphic in the header, and down here similarly with the footer. We then have a main menu system. The main menu system features drop-down panels which provide direct links to other areas of the application, and in some cases, and certainly over the next few weeks, there will be a number of links to direct links to screencasts. So that's really how the main menu system works. It allows us to get a little bit more information in and provide you with direct links to other parts of the product. We then have an icon menu, and depending upon the security level that you logged in as will dictate what sort of information or icons are there. This is an important icon, and this is lodge a ticket or report a bug. If you click on this icon, that will launch a little dialog, and you can lodge a support ticket straight from within the application. This here is a status area, and this will show you information about the subject that is loaded, or in this case we haven't loaded anybody yet, and it's quite obvious with that message. Over here it tells you who's logged in and the level that they're logged in as, and at the moment you can see I'm an administrator and I'm logged in as Spencer Smith. So let's load up another Smith, and we'll load up Graham as a subject. The interface changes now. In the center area we have the content or information area, and quite often within version 5 we use a tabbed interface. So in this particular case we can move back to the load customer tab, or we continue to work with this particular subject here. Now if we move away from the subject's personal details, say for example to the lifestyle area, what will happen is the content area generally will reduce slightly in size, and on the left we will get essential information about the subject that's loaded in this left status panel. So for example, height, weight, date of birth and so forth. This left status panel also provides some information on medical problems and other information, and that will be flagged down here. And that's really all there is to the interface. Very straightforward web application. Load up an individual, and then you can obviously move around the application and carry out things like fitness assessments and so on. The other aspect of the interface that is worth pointing out is how we use inline windows. So what I'm going to do is launch a report here for this individual, and that should display. Okay, and the report's now displayed. This is what we call really an inline window, and the reason we've programmed it in this way is to avoid pop-up blockers. Otherwise you'd have to modify the settings of your pop-up blocker. But by and large we will generate reports on the fly to PDF in these sorts of inline windows and other areas of the product, for example in the administration area. The PDF reports are always generated to 90%, so you can obviously use the controls in your Adobe Reader to set the setting that you want, and you will get a toolbar depending upon how you have set your Adobe Reader. You can save the reports, you can email them on, and so on. So that's really the only other aspect of the interface that you really need to be aware of. And that concludes this particular screencast. Thank you for watching.